Alright, welcome back to the live stream on this lovely Friday night. Hopefully you can hear me pretty well. I'm trying something a little bit new on the audio side so I don't sound so drained out from all the things going on in the background. Really do appreciate you guys showing out tonight. And if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button and think about subscribing to the channel for more of me and Armored Core content. So a lot to talk about tonight, but we'll get into that in a little bit as soon as I can get the game loaded up. Hopefully I had a pretty good week. Mine was a busy week. It's one of those weeks that you just constantly are doing something. But we're gonna have a fun night tonight. I can feel it. So I gotta get my feet underneath me and do these missions. I'm still on, what is this? New game plus plus. So just getting warmed up this way.
This is a personal request from a friend. We still don't have enough data to pin down where the coral is gathering in the ice field. According to my friend's sources, we could find some clues here. Xylem, a city floating on the ocean built by the RUBICON Research Institute. Ever since the fires, that place has been abandoned. It's likely hiding secrets about the coral, kept shrouded by the city's ECM fog. My friend's already tried sending in a survey drone, only to lose it in the interference. That's where you come in. I want you to disable the ECM fog generators so that we can resume the survey. Right now, the corporations are preoccupied with the PCA. We can be the first ones to identify where the coral is converging.
Alright. So I'm just trying to... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go to. Because I remember this mission very clearly. Might as well come prepared, right? Alright. And which one's going to be lighter? Definitely this one, right? And what's on my shoulders? Spread. I don't think I need anything that serious. Prefer this one. The vertical split. Keep the songbird. I need to try out some more grenade cannons on. I need to purchase some more from the shop.
The ECM fog is going to interfere with comm until it's disabled. Follow the beacons left with the survey drone.
I'm wondering if we ever figure out who Walter's friend is. That's something I'm still trying to figure out.
Main system activating combat mode.
But maybe I'll find out in this playthrough, right?
Raven, the ECM won't interfere with our contact. But it is affecting your lock-on range. Keep an eye on your surroundings.
But yeah, I have a lot of things to talk about tonight that we're going to get into a little bit later.
Left by the survey drone. I'll use markers to track them. You can use them if you lose your way.
Obviously, I played this mission before.
Listen to the city defense automatons. They must have stood watch even after they were abandoned by their masters.
What's going on, Vendetta? Have a good week. Glad you were able to make it out. Yeah, sure, no problem.
The control device is offline. Let's keep looking, Raven.
Yeah, as the room filled up, we're gonna get into tonight's topic. So stick by, enjoy the scenery and my gameplay.
Intrusion attempt persisting. Normalization process A.
I can't find any data on this. I'm sorry, Raven. We'll have to rely on your experience.
All right, put him down. Let's see.
Second fog control device located.
Okay, that was reckless of me. Trying to see who talking in the chat. All right. Yo, how you doing, man? Back for another session, right? We just got started about 2 or 3 minutes ago, so you haven't missed out on much.
Let's find the next one.
We're gonna talk on some things that the game is missing in terms of weaponry. So we're gonna talk on that tonight. I made a whole list so we can piggyback off of one another. As soon as I put these guys down, we can talk about it. And surprisingly, a lot of these weapons we've seen before. And I just don't know why they weren't included. But, you know, this is the first installation of this generation, so let me not be so hard, but, you know, gives us something to talk about, keeps the game relevant while my AP is at 50%. So I'm probably completely playing this mission the wrong way, but who cares? It's more entertaining this way, right? Okay. You know, I still haven't figured out how to use the linear rifle the best way.
Is that the survey drone Walter mentioned?
I wouldn't know because I'm not looking in the direction.
Let's take a look.
Okay, let's see. Alright, let me use my repair kit.
Kits remaining.
Because I'm no longer going to get jumped right here. Alright, let's see. Alright.
Wait. Hostile readings.
Okay.
Fight back, Raven.
Alright. Not too bad, right? Oh, there's one more. This mission
Now I
takes a
know what
while.
happened to the drone. Fortunately, the data we found helped to identify where the last ECM device is.
Okay.
I've set a marker for it. Let's check it out.
Okay, well, since it's 10 minutes in, we can get started on tonight's conversation.
It's been a long time since we've been on a mission together without Walter. The control device isn't going anywhere. Take your time, Raven.
I don't know what that means, but okay, yeah, I guess she wants me to start my list. So it's a nice conversation, right? All right, so cool. So I have a little list of unique weapons that should be returning in the future installments or DLC of this Armor Core 6 generation. And a lot of this is returning cast members. So, weapon one that should return, in my opinion, is the shotgun cannon. You remember that from Armor Core 4 and 4 Answer? Yeah, that weapon should definitely return. Um, we already got dual shotguns, right? So why can't we have a cannon on our back that does the same? That would make for some unique builds, right? The next weapon, and I'm just gonna see what you guys are thinking afterwards, is the solid shield. No, even though we've seen it in the 5th generation, right? We can have a similar system, but a little bit more extendable lifespan. So I know in the 3rd gen we had solid shields, and that was based off the energy supply. So I'm not sure if that system would be good to come back in here. But I wouldn't mind if the shields had its own AP for draining, like we did in the 5th gen. But I would definitely like for that to come back. So what do you guys think so far? What weapons would you like to see come back? Don't worry, there's more. But just want to piggyback off of what you guys are thinking. I don't want to take up too much of the airways. The physical swords, yeah, that was actually on my list today. Yeah, the physical swords is definitely. We only saw 2 of those, right? We only saw the Murakumo and the Vendetta. I guess that's why your name is Vendetta, because you like the physical swords, right? But yeah, we need to see that. We definitely need to see that. Um, you found a solid one in the game data. Huh. Wow, maybe you've been mining the game? I don't know why I did that. And that, like, speaking of people mining the game and things of that shit, that's like, I guess we're getting into a point where gaming is best played on PC, right? It's no longer best played on consoles. What you guys think about that? I mean, I'm playing on the PS5 because I guess I'm a traditionalist, right? But for those that play on PC, do you think the console is dead, or the time for the consoles is coming near to an end?
That's the last of the control devices. We'll have Walter back after this.
Well, PC's always had that upper hand on, you know, consoles.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Apologies for the intrusion. You have been followed. Contact is imminent.
Hostile incoming. AC.
Forged in ash, we stand as one.
Okay, this is new.
This place will be your grave. Menace to Rubicon.
Call sign Raven. Augmented human C4621. Please destroy the hostile AC.
Comes from all the way through this support system. Raven,
Oh.
here's the data on that AC. Arena Red A, identified as Austin, high-octane. Leader of the RUBICON Liberation Front, Father John Domani.
1 repair kit remaining.
I know you, Menace. You can see them too. The voices. Just as I once did.
The weapons say that Domani was a blizzard for 7 years. Perhaps he experienced mind-altering effects even of the contact we shared.
AP at 30%. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Okay, he's actually. He's actually smarter than
Abide with Rubicon.
other APs. I mean, AC pilots.
War within us all.
Okay, so let me.
For none of us shall cast the die.
Right-hand ammunition at 30%. AP at 30%.
Okay, rip through that. Yeah, I knew that.
This way. It's better this way. You must understand, Syria.
Some lore. Look at that. I wasn't prepared for that, so that caught me by surprise. But anyway, let's see. Um, so I saw arm weapons, right? So arm weapons will. Whew, how would you bring back arm
That's
weapons?
the last of the control devices.
Like arm weapons had to be brought back in a way that it would be totally different than what we've seen before. It had to be like one weapon on the arm would have to be a physical weapon or a laser blade or some type of melee weapon, and the other one would be some type of had to be a spread weapon, you know. So here's another thing. I know New Game Plus is like, okay, we got different scenarios like this one. Do you guys feel like they are buffing the enemies a little bit too? Because I feel like they're buffing the enemies a little bit in terms of like it's staggered, um,
We'll have Walter back after this.
staggered. What would you call it? Resistance.
ECM subsystems offline. Switching to encrypted circuit. Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven.
Well, the
Apologies for
exceed
intrusion.
orbit,
You
we
have
actually
been
got
followed.
that a little bit.
Contact is imminent.
Hostile incoming.
With the
AC.
the turrets in the back of us, that you can equip on your back. So that's kind of like the orbital
This place will be
um
your grave.
style.
To
So
Rubicon.
we kind of halfway got that.
Call sign Raven. Augmented humans.
It's just that we
460.
we have to put it on our back.
Please destroy the hostile AC.
Electrons from all the support system. Raven, here's the data on the AC. Arena Mech A, identified as Austric, piloted by the leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front, Father Franz.
Wow. Okay.
50%. AP at 30%.
I know you, Menace. You can see them too. The voices. Just as I once did.
Oh, bad shot. I deserve all that.
Perhaps he experienced mind-altering effects similar enough to contact we share.
AP at 50%.
How much of our him have you heard, Menace? Coral, abide with Rubicon. Coral, endure within us all. For none of us shall cast the die.
One repair kit remaining.
Oh man, I thought he was doing his. I thought we were gonna trade.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%. Right hand ammunition at 50%.
The coral must not be set free. Only tragedy awaits beyond the threshold.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
I knew he was gonna try to do that.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Wow. What did he hit me with? Wow. This melted my life just that quickly.
Right hand ammunition active. First right shoulder.
Oh man, I almost had him.
It's better this way. You must understand, Syria.
Oh, you have a bit too. I have a bit to share. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll see what I can do. I will see if I can make some time for tomorrow. What expansion you got on? I'm using I'm using the one from our battle last um weekend actually. So I probably need to put the other one on, right? The pulse armor, the one I can use 3 times. I need to put this on because he's wearing me out a little bit, and something about this ain't feeling right. I think I'm going to change up something. That's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to use that. See, that's why I like playing online with you guys because you guys give me these little tips that I'm not aware of. So we use this. So because I'm noticing that plasma does not build up a stagger the way I want to. So it's hitting him, but it's not building that stagger. So let's me go to the chat real quick and see what you guys have been talking about. So last thing we were talking about was the exceeded orbit and ultimate weapons. Now, ultimate weapons, I can't believe I forgot about that. But yeah, I definitely would like to see ultimate weapons back. But it won't be viable in PvP unless they make it extremely crazy. Um, the hate is a noisy screen when people. No, I actually love that. I love the when the screen got distorted every time we hit because it was actually like a telltale sign that we were taking damage. Where in this game, I can get hit, right? And it can be like little scratch damage, but you don't know you're taking damage. So I definitely did love that. Um, I'm definitely gonna beat him. It's just I got the plasma missiles weren't doing it. I just need to make sure I hit him with a missile that can cause stagger damage. So that's not gonna take too long. I'm gonna get him on this try. We talked about the what was it? The weapon arms. Now the weapon arms has to be super dynamic in this game. Here's another weapon that nobody mentioned. What about the like a legit sniper rifle? Now you're probably thinking, well, we have the linear rifle, right? How would a sniper rifle be viable in this game? Well, as you can see here, we go to the stats real quick. Now, as you can see, the effective range that a sniper rifle will be able to improve on that. Obviously, the rapid fire would go down. The direct hit adjustment would go up. Recoil will go up. Charge time will be a little bit the same. Magazine rounds will go down. Ammunition and cost will go up. Weight will go up. Energy, I would say, will go down just to balance it out. And obviously, that attack power will definitely go up, and the impact will go up. But obviously, the reload time will go up too. So, a sniper rifle will definitely been a good fit in this game to sit between the rifle and, sit between the rifle and the linear rifle. And also, since we're talking about rifles, the battle rifle would actually be pretty cool to see it in this generation too. But it would have to be revamped. I can see it being slower rate rifle with a heavy kinetic damage with decent impact, not as good as a sniper rifle, of course, but the range would be absolutely poor. So it would be a next step up to a handgun, and obviously the weight will be a factor, but the energy cost would be lower. So just to kind of balance that out, what you guys think about that? A legit sniper rifle and a battle rifle returning.
Raven, that's the last of the control devices.
Let's see. Oh, earshot's got it. I've been thinking about trying an earshot, and I just kept slipping my mind. So I'm probably after this mission, I'm gonna buy some earshots and see how they work. Missilers. Yeah, well, you can't get around that. Missiles aren't really too much good in this game. You can, people think like having a lot of them is a good thing, but really they're not that good. Yeah, extensions need to be returned in this game too. I miss using flares and shoulder weapons. You remember shoulder weapons from Armored Core, the 5th gen? Yeah, that's actually on my list, Nicola. Dual laser blades. I don't know. Oh, you said laser blade arms. Now we need to see that. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. Dual laser blades arms, and it shoots laser waves too. That would be. Oh my gosh, that would be cool. All right, let me put this guy down. Then we can talk more. You guys are getting active in the chat, and I appreciate it. Be sure to hit that like button. Help the algorithm.
ECM systems offline. Switching to encrypted circuit.
Okay, let's see.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Apologies for the intrusion. You have been followed. Contact is imminent.
I should start drawing again and start making some concept art about these weapons, right?
We stand as one. This place will be your grave. Menace to Rubicon.
Call sign Raven. Augmented human
Oh.
C4621. Please destroy the hostile AC.
Direct request from online through the support system. Raven, here's the data on that AC. Arena rank A, identified as Austin, piloted by leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front, Father Santo Maya.
I know you, Menace. You can see them too. The voices. Just as I once did.
The records state that the Maya was abusing for several days. Perhaps he experienced mind-altering effects not unlike the contact we share.
AP at 50%.
I'm slowly learning how to play this game again. I think everybody has to go through that. Like you have to take your licks a little bit before you start getting into your groove now. I was actually playing this game like what you call it? The 5th generation, and I can't do that. I guess because we had what 2 generations of that style of gameplay. So
Two repair kits remaining.
I guess it's kind of ingrained in my brain to play the way I was playing earlier.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
And what I mean by that, for people that don't know, this game you can get away with a lot just by floating. You don't have to quick boost a lot. You really don't have to do that. And where in the 5th gen and actually in the 4th gen, you quick boost a lot. This game, quick boosting is just like a luxury. You don't really necessarily have to do that when facing other opponents. As you can see, I'm just flying up most of the time. Now, when I play you guys on PvP,
Target destroyed. Good.
good.
The Rubiconian symbiosis is no more than suppression and exploitation of coral. We hope this
Symbiosis.
encounter was informative. Now restoring the link to your handler. We shall speak again.
Okay. All mine sounds a little bit human. But yeah, I had to get back in that groove. So now I shouldn't be getting caught off guard. Stabilizers. Do I want to see stabilizers return? I don't know about that.
No new messages.
Unless they're huge stabilizers, and yeah.
Raven, there's something you need to know about Mayan. I managed to retrieve some data from the wreckage of his AC. It's something about coral release.
Okay, let's see. As always, she whispered to me from the inside. She tells me that she found something in the journals of the Institute City, something about the potential for symbiosis, coral release. If such a thing is truly possible, then perhaps I can join her on the other side.
It seems Mayan really did experience contact, like you and I. Release. To free the coral, and go to the other side. The potential for symbiosis.
All right. So, let's go into the other things real quick before we go back into another mission. So far, the recap, we talked about the shotgun cannon. It was a cannon that's mounted on your back that shoots shotgun slugs. The next thing we talked about was solid shields making return. I would love to see that. Physical blades. We only seen 2 physical blades so far. We need to see more than just 2, right? A legit sniper rifle. We already talked about where that will sit between the linear rifle and the battle rifle. I mean, not battle rifle, but the regular assault rifle. We talked about battle rifles being a thing to return. And now for another 2, deployable turrets. Now, even though we have those laser turrets, it would be nice to at least have more than one variety of them in terms of the firepower, right? Like one doing kinetic damage or another one doing explosive damage. That would be nice, right? Or impact um, effect, right? That would be cool if we had something like that. And deployable jammers. Remember those from the 5th gen? Even though we have a lock-on jammer, which it's okay, but it doesn't. It's got to shoot out like a grenade launcher. It would be nice to at least see have more than one that favors this, like ECM, visual, blinder, movement, something like that. What do you guys think about those 2? Turrets, deployable turrets, and deployable jammers. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to go to the shop and buy the earshot, right? So let me try the earshot on this side. Okay, so the earshot is heavier. 16 to... Okay, so I'm going down to 16, right? Trying to do some math here. 42 divided by 2 is what? 21 shots. So I have 5 less shots. but the damage goes up by at least almost 60%. The impact is roughly the same. The weight goes up. Let's see. It's a little bit more accurate. Effective range is pretty good. Recoil is a little bit. I don't know what the recoil feels. So, all right, let me try the earshot. All right, earshot is equipped. Inside parts. Yeah, that would be nice. Inside parts is nice. I remember all those things that you can do with the inside parts kind of change up your whole AC strategy. We should use like they should came up with something like since we're in this generation, we should had some type of decoy, after image or yeah, something that will take the target off of you and obviously, you can take advantage of that. You want commencing. You want to see you next make a return. All right, let's see if I can get this one on the first try.
Long time no see, tourist. I've got a job for you. The PCA's show of force has finally started to affect my own business.
Let's see.
Those spineless coyotes jumped at the chance to become their lackeys.
Slug cannon, linear rifle,
Now
linear
they're feeling
cannon,
ambitious and
Python
sniffing around
handrail.
R&D territory again.
Well, will a
This calls for fireworks,
railgun
and I've got something that'll blow them
be
away.
efficient in this generation since we have too many weapons that charge up
Coyotes
anyway?
can be ungrateful, though.
What you think
They'll
about that?
come running to stop the launch. That's where you come in. Intercept them and defend the missiles. We'll make sure the Coyotes and the PCA get a chance to
Anti-missiles
see
should
R&D's
return.
famous
Definitely.
fireworks.
I see that, Marcus. System scandal mode. System scandal modo. System cento modo. Dude, I missed that. I missed that so much. I didn't think I was going to miss it until I went to this generation. I'm like, man, I really do miss that announcement going off and on. It's so bad how much the fifth generation is embedded in us. For those that played it for an extensive, a long time, you're like all those little things that people are like, I can't stand. Shoot, we love it. We absolutely love it. Trying to remember if we. I'm trying to remember something in terms of the assembly. I think this will be no, that would be excessive. This is fine. I think this is okay.
It's almost time, Raven. Let's head over. Hopefully the dozers won't be too dosed up on coral to make an appearance.
Because it looks pretty.
Main system activating combat.
I haven't really invested in my actual design of AAC yet.
Without you, tourist. Get to your position.
We did arrive as scheduled. I suppose they're an eager bunch.
I can see they're switching up this mission.
Confirmed. First enemy wave destroyed.
System, Scando Moldo.
We're all set, Chief.
System,
Commencing
Seto
maneuver
Moldo.
sequence.
Oh yeah, you haven't met. Chatty's our systems admin. Doesn't talk much, but he knows his stuff. Anyway, no time for pleasantries. We've got coyotes to deal with.
Okay, I remember what
Never
my
thought
strategy
they'd end
was.
up palling around with the PCA. Smart, but not for long. Here comes the second wave. Keep the fireworks safe.
They're coming from the front left side. Intercept Raven.
Wow, missed that completely. I wish I didn't have that on camera.
That's what I like to see, tourist. I almost pity the poor fools.
I really do miss quick boosting while in that assault boost state or over boost state. That's what I miss. Okay, let's see if I can earshot.
Bridge.
Look at all those coyotes.
Okay,
Don't
that
let
works
them
that.
slip past you.
Okay, let's see. Alright. Do you guys use the quick turnaround? Or you guys turn around like I do? You know, the that I've yet to start implementing that in my muscle memory.
Third wave coming from the bridge. These machines look different.
Toy box
I wasted
mechs.
it. Wasted it.
One of our spicier products. Take them out first.
Something going on this side, and I don't like it.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Oh, I forgot about that.
At 50%.
Chatty's almost ready. Don't fail us now, tourist.
What's going on here? Am I...
Coming from three directions at once.
We got more toy box mechs. Don't let any through.
Looks like we're ahead of their reinforcements.
Alright.
Maybe ease off a little, tourist. There won't be anyone left to see the fireworks.
Somebody's unloading on somebody over here. Am I missing something? Oh, they're over here. Alright, earshot. Well, crap.
And ammunition at 50%.
I forgot that there's a preload in the earshot. It's not like I'm playing the 4th gen where you can shoot those type of things without getting into a stance. Okay,
A warship? Looks like the bigger dogs have arrived.
Laser sweep. Don't let it burn you.
Batter up, tourist. You've blown up a warship before, right?
maybe.
Confirmed.
Alright, let's see.
Destroyed.
That's the stuff. Thanks for the pre-show, tourist.
Missile launch sequence complete, Chief. Ready when you are.
You're the best, Chatty. You too, tourist. Here come the fireworks.
Oh, I did a good job. I wasn't even paying attention.
Scumbags.
One.
There is
Hey, I got
Said
all
that was a
three.
little off. Well, close enough is good enough for me.
Raven, they really are like fireworks.
I guess since I've played this mission before several times, it wasn't that difficult for me to complete.
You again. I'm a busy man, far too busy for the likes of you. So I hear. Must be a tough time to be the Vesper's deputy commander. Get to the point. The plan to raid the PCA. You're going to need more pawns on the board. Of course. You're here to hawk your services again. Very well.
I like
I'll consider that
V2
money
Snail.
was part of the effort. One more thing. Show my hound some respect.
I stand on
Team Force
business.
as good a pedigree as any other.
I do like the beep sound in this game. I think they should meme that. I got a crazy meme in my head
One new message.
for that.
Chatty Stick, RAD. Thanks for helping with the fireworks show. The Chief loved working with you, so don't be a stranger. That's all I had to say. Later.
Yeah, they should use the beep sound for other things too.
Just so you know, it looks like some unknown craft data has been added to the integration program. Why don't we go take a peek?
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, the beep sound can be like used to when you're talking to somebody and you say something to them and they're about to say something back to you that's either going to make you mad or be offensive. That beep sound could come up to give you a warning. Beep beep. Okay, I know. I know they're going to say something to make me mad. I'm going to dodge that with. I'm going to counter that with this. I think of crazy stuff like that. But anyway, going on our list, we're having fun tonight. So we already said this. Well, kind of, right? In terms of the weapon arms being dual blading, but just bring us dual blading back. What's I have no clue why this isn't a feature, along with dual shielding. Okay, what we could have made a good playthrough about dual wielding our way through the beginning of the game into the end, or dual shielding. Speaking of shielding, is there a shield bash in this game? That's something that I wasn't paying attention to until I was playing a mission, I think yesterday, where the high, the HC enforcer has a shield and he can shield bash you. So I was wondering if that's a thing in this game. But anywho, another weapon that they can bring back, would be unique, is the huge missile launcher. And basically the big missiles. I think we mentioned this in the chat. This is huge damage with massive explosion radius, but you knew it took god awful a long time for it to lock on, and you only had about 4 shots in the 5th gen. So those two things they could bring back, or we're missing from our list of weaponry so we can pick from. So what you guys think about that? Dual blading, dual shielding, and huge missile launchers. So what's going on with this? Ooh. The last of the IBIS series has made itself known. We have identified a promising candidate to serve as the project's secondary factor. This machine must be destroyed to remove any further obstructions. That man has greatly delayed our efforts to put the third factor in place. Revisions must be made. I'm just gonna go in blind.
Raven, this data was kept secret by All Might. 826. That's an IBIS series designation. Why don't we see how it performs?
It looks angry.
System activating combat mode.
Well, it's aggressive. Okay.
UP at 50%.
I know I was gonna take that one. Yay for explosions.
Target destroyed. If this is a reproduction, then the real thing must be out there somewhere.
Wow. Ooh. Core rifle. Hmm. Data acquired.
That machine, it clearly used coral technology. But what connection does it have to the fires of IBIS?
Hmm. I asked myself the same question. Here's a question for you guys in the chat. How do I change? Oh, never mind. Yeah. How do I change my emblem? How do I change my emblem? I think it's time for me to change my emblem to my official logo of the channel, right? Press F on PC. Well, I'm not on PC. I'm on the PlayStation 5. How do I? Let's see. Display license. Oh, what? Let's see. Display. Oh, there we go. Edit name, emblem. Okay, cool. Oh, look at these. These are pretty. I'm going to spend some time looking at these because I like the fact that, and they did a really good job of this. They really did implement the lore in the emblems. So, and I was paying attention to them too. So, I liked when he took his mask off. You knew he meant business. I still like this one, the simplicity behind it, but it's simplistic, but at the same time very meaningful. And I like these two too. That's like the best Raven symbols that we have. Now I know this belonged to V2. I'm still trying to make heads or tails about this one. What you guys think about this one? Um, think so. The only way, like, since I am playing on the PS5, you will have to get in a party chat with me over PSN. Maybe if I got on Discord and I called you or you called me, that might be a way to do that. But I don't know. That might be a way. That might be something we want to play with, right? Because I think there was a channel that I think I subscribed to that did that. Like they had like 3 or 4 different people on. I think it was on a live chat, and they, you know, were on a live stream and they did their live reaction of like when the game was coming out, dropping trailers and stuff. Yeah, I think that's the only way through Discord chat, and then whoever is live streaming, they have to go on while be on the Discord chat. So you'll just be in the background or whatever until they get it up and running, and then I believe that could be a thing. All right, so moving on to the last little bit because I didn't have fun. Anybody on the PSN or PSN tonight? We can play PvP. What's going on, JD? I just picked up my first core rifle. Let me read this description real quick. Prototype coral beam weapon developed by a long time ago by the RUBICON Research Institute. Manipulates coral swarms intelligence using energy to adjust shape and directionality of the beam. 2-stage charge allows for fine-tuning control. I do like that it's red. Red is my favorite color, if you guys didn't know. I'm actually thinking about changing my YouTube channel logo. I'm still using the heart, but I think I'm just changing the color to red. All right, man. Oh, speaking of Sekiro, I found out where I was, and I'm at the boss where he's on that horse that makes his huge announcement about my name is such and such such such. You will not get past me. I am the gatekeeper. I'm on that boss. I can beat him. I just at the time I was going somewhere, but yeah, I can beat him. So me and you gotta play. We're gonna piggyback off of one another in terms of playing Sekiro. So you got me into Sekiro, so that's something that I gotta do through the week. And by the time you come back to the chat, we can share war stories. But I'm going to go back, like you said, and see if I missed an NPC about getting past. There you go. And you know what the worst thing about it? I'm playing with headphones, so he's blasting that dialogue in my ears. So I have to turn down my volume every time he shows up. So, yeah, that's that. But yeah, I'm going to play Sekiro probably tomorrow. Yeah, that voice actor went crazy. Sure, we can try it. It's, do you have my? Oh, okay, PvP. Okay, we got PvP. So let me get into PvP. Nest, right? Are you on? Let's see. Log custom match. Gotta get some PvP in tonight, right? Did I keep it open last time? I can't even remember. I think I had it private, right? No, I had it open. And 3 minutes so we can play around a little bit. Okay. I never played here before. Okay. Let's see if I can find you. Let's see. Where's the symbols? There you are. I found you. Oh yeah. There we go. All right, let me give you the proper welcome. No cheating. Stop looking on my live stream about what I'm about to equip. I'm just kidding. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's see. Earshot. What did I have? Oh yeah. And oh, wrong side. Do that one. Okay, here we go. And let's see. You invited me to something, right? Alrighty. Can you hear me? Wait, why am I? You're coming out through my controller. Okay. I knew that was gonna be funny. Hold on. Let's see. I was like, what? What? Why can't I hear you directly? I'm like, okay. Okay, so now I gotta change this all around. Great. I'm looking like a fool now. Let's see. Where do I change that sound? Oh, controller, mute, game, voice, chat. Okay, can you say? No, I still can't hear you here. I can still hear you through my controller. Why are you coming out through my controller? You done broke my game. Let me see. Let me see if I still. You can you hear me in the live chat? Let's. Okay, yeah, I'm still streaming. Everything's good on that. But I'm just trying to figure out why you don't come out through the audio of the game. You're just coming out through my controller. I may have to. Crap. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. View party details. View party. Okay, here we go. 3 dots. Okay. Say something. No, you're still coming out to the controller. Yeah, I'm using the mic through my laptop. And my headphones are going through the laptop because I'm on OBS. And you know what? There is a way to do it, but I'm gonna I have to. Okay, let me see something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to get back to the. Go to Game Hub. Let's see. There might be something in my. Go. Oh, it won't let me. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do that because I'm trying to go back to the Game Hub without canceling out the game. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. Let me see. Okay, cool. What happened? Oh. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, that would be ideal. And I set up my headphones in a way that I can hear you and at the same time hear people, the audio on the game. So I think I'm good. But yeah. Mhm. Ooh, okay. That seems like oh, okay. Hmm. Well, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to the content you're putting out because I never heard that combination before. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I gotta download that app. Something doesn't feel right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I got these backwards. Well, okay. I had to, I had to get my groove back in terms of PvP. Oh, this is your first time? Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit different than the arena. Just uh yeah, this this combination is was born from PvP. But you know what? Yeah. But you know what? I give you this. Um, if you play PvP for about 2 hours in a random room, you'll see kind of what weapons are viable and the other weapons are like, you know, kind of not that viable. And this is like a weird combination that I ran across. And it's sometimes viable depending on who I'm playing with. I mean, there is a weakness that I'm noticing, which I may just try out just to overcome it just by changing up this weapon. But, you know, um, this was just born out of pure playing out PvP with other players, and I was so grateful for them to just be patient because a lot of times you'll run across players that um, they'll kick you out the room because they were winning too much or whatever the case may be. So I found a room that was like, okay, you can keep trying until something works, and they learned something from me and I learned something from them, and so I really learned the game mechanics because just kind of grinding out for about 2 hours straight. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the same thing. I haven't really PvP, as hard as others have or in previous generations because, I do enjoy playing the campaign mode, and that's what I was saying.